Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 17 of Judgment on the PlayStation 4. We, as of the last episode, just finished up chapter 6, and I think that we are now deep enough in, we did this once before, to just do at least a quick recap of the understanding of the plot so far. Accuracy not guaranteed, but here's what I've got in at least quick strokes. There is a murderer loose in the town or district of Kamurocho. This person was originally murdering Yakuza members and gouging their eyes out with what may have been an ice pick or something similar. But his most recent victim, this person's most recent victim, was Shintani, a lawyer and former associate of Yagami, the detective who is the main protagonist in the story. In the investigation, we determined that the last telephone call Shintani made before his death was to the Advanced Drug Development Center, which had several specific and consistent ties to a major case from Yagami's past from about 3 years ago, in which a man named Okubo was credibly accused of murder. Yagami was able to get him off through reasonable doubt, and then Okubo allegedly went ahead and murdered his girlfriend immediately afterwards. This kind of ruined Yagami's life. Not so much his career, but he was unable to sort of focus on being a good lawyer after sort of the guilt that he had helped get Okubo off and how he had gotten it so wrong. So Yagami here turned to the life of a private detective. Now, 3 years later, his old sort of, if not friend, then at least associate Shintani has been murdered by the Mole, the guy who has been gouging people's eyes out, and the connection to the Advanced Drug Development Center has led him on a long investigation to determine what is going on, and it seems like there is some powerful financial backing behind the Keihin gang. Now, there's 3 different Yakuza groups involved here, I think. There's the Tojo clan, which Yagami himself is closely associated with, but has more recently been taken over by sort of a malevolent new boss. Then there is the Kyorei clan, that is a different Yakuza clan that was sort of making inroads and trying to come in, and it initially seemed as though the Mole, the guy who is gouging people's eyes out, was specifically targeting members of the Kyorei clan. However, there's been some doubt cast on that, and as of the last episode, oh boy, see, this is very complicated. Yagami's apparent ex-girlfriend, as I follow the clues, Mafuyu, was very, very nearly kidnapped by unknown assailants in an unmarked van. Yagami and friends were able to track the unmarked van back to a large building that has now proven to be I believe a hideout for the Keihin gang, not the Kyorei clan. I could be wrong about that. And chapter 6 ended with them coming face to face with the person who has been bankrolling the whole operation. It's a man named... Actually, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but we're going to find that out next, so let's go ahead with the thing. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a recap. It's a very sort of winding story with a lot of different players, but that hopefully gets us up to date on the basics, and we are going to get our own very brief recap from the game itself next.
With the Mole's murder of Shintani, the police begin to suspect Yagami and subpoena him. The cases of both past and present become a volatile mix at the ADDC. At one point, the land it sits on had been the target of a redevelopment scheme. And behind that plan, the Kansai-based construction company, the Kajihira Group, and its chairman, Shigeru Kajihira.
Kajihira, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, they're sort of secretly bankrolling the Kyorei clan, I believe, in their attempt to make inroads against the Tojo clan. But how these different pieces intersect is the part that I think is still a mystery.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira Group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
You're familiar with Hattori-san here, yes? He's told me a great deal about you, Yagami-san.
Me?
He even clued me in on the perfect way to get inside your head.
You better not be talking about Mafia-chan.
As I understand it, you two are practically family. The young lady is quite fond of you, you know.
I take it you're the one who gave Shioya the order to kidnap her then?
I wanted to see what you were capable of.
Huh?
Now that I know the Kure clan will leave you alone, I can guarantee that.
Let me guess. There's a condition?
There's something I'd like you to do. A job only a detective can handle.
Here we go.
A year ago, I set in motion a plan to redevelop a massive plot of land owned by the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, I know. Hattori-san's article told me as much.
Sharp. Our plan was to take over the entire medical institute. That's enough land there for 3 or 4 Kamurochos. So I struck a deal with Minister Kazami and bought up the surrounding properties for next to nothing. All that remained was closing down the ADDC and the other arms of the institute. But I don't have enough time on this planet to wait for that to just happen naturally. So I turned to a man named Hashiki.
Here's a shot of the man.
Yeah, this is a new character. Never seen this guy before.
At the time, Hashiki was the vice director of the ADDC. But tempting him to join me was easy enough. But soon we were working together to sabotage the center.
Sabotage?
Yes, he drove out the ADDC's most promising talent and sold their cutting-edge research to rival labs. He performed his part admirably.
Sounds like a real douchebag, if you ask me.
So you're saying you bought off a government official?
Yes, and it was easy. But then, just as the ADDC was on its last legs, something breathed life back into it.
Which was?
AD9. Minister Kazami did a complete 180. He took Kido's side and vowed to keep the center open. That drug ruined the whole damn operation.
And where's Hashiki now?
Dead.
What?
He was beaten to death some 6 months ago.
Somebody murdered the vice director of the ADDC?
They're still not sure who was responsible. The cops wrote it off as a drunken brawl, and that was the end of it. Yagami-san, I want you to investigate Hashiki's death. I have reason to believe it was premeditated.
What makes you think that? You sound pretty sure.
He was suspicious of AD9. Thought it was all a hoax.
A hoax? But why?
Just when we started talking about closing the center, along came this revolutionary new drug to save the day. The timing was too convenient. That's what Hashiki thought, at least. He was sure that there was more to AD9 that met the eye. So he did some digging, and not long after, he was murdered.
Are you saying Director Kido bumped him off? It's a pretty serious accusation.
If that were the case, I'd still be able to shutter the center. The redevelopment project would begin anew, and all my investments would finally turn a profit. But as of right now, I'm 100 billion in the red.
That's a lot of money.
I can't leave that large an investment on the table.
No wonder you're so hung up.
Whoever killed Hashiki, probably Hashiki? How were they pronouncing it? Probably did it to spite Kajihira, most likely someone working to protect 89.
The ADDC is hiding something. I'm sure of it. And that lawyer, Shintani, was close to figuring out what. At least until he got his eyes gouged out. Things are not all they seem to be at the ADDC. And if that's the case, you must want to know the truth too, Yagami-san. That's why I came to you. There's nobody else I could ask to do this.
Hattori-san. Mafuyu almost got kidnapped thanks to you. Anything you want to say?
Chairman Kajihira pretty much kidnapped me, too. Going after your girl wasn't my idea. I was just looking out for myself.
Still feels like you owe us an apology. That guy's the fucking worst.
Hey, shouldn't we roll out of here? Our friend's just about waking up.
Good point. Let's go.
All right, so in my recap earlier, I think I said that he was bankrolling the Keihin gang, and even then I wasn't sure how that would be or why, but I think that's just incorrect. I think the Keihin gang might maybe just an unrelated band of thugs that Yagami punches for a while, and that they the financial backing is going to the Kiore clan.
Name's Hushki. Used to be vice director of the ADDC. Mm-hmm. Murdered in Kamurocho 6 months ago. Sorry to spring this on you, Hoshino. Think you could get all that for me by tomorrow? Okay, thanks.
Well, looks like that's it for today. See you at Genda's tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Night, boys.
Yagami-san,
What's up, Sugira?
I was just thinking, teaming up with you was the right call. Should make some progress on my investigation now that Kajihira himself is out in the open.
I wouldn't have saved Mafuyu without you either. Thanks again.
No prob. Let me know if anything else comes up.
Let me look at the details real quick, just because there are now so many moving parts. So there's the vice director of the ADDC who died after being assaulted. Got it. Okay, so the chairman of the Kajihira Group, a construction contracting company, also a backer of the Kiore clan, who recently began expanding operations into Kamurocho. Kajihira attempted to cooperate with the Minister of Health to repurpose the ADDC and its surrounding property for other, more lucrative developments. My motivation as Yagami seems somewhat unclear, because outside of a desire to understand the truth and maybe help out innocent people that have gotten steamrolled and had their lives ruined by this whole thing, the idea of helping out one multi-billionaire real estate investor go after other multi-billionaire medical companies that already own the land, this is not a fight that I feel particularly invested in trying to resolve. He even went as far as investing 100 billion yen into purchasing the ADDC, but his plan ultimately failed due to the unprecedented success of AD9. For those of you tuning in, AD9 is an dementia drug is the phrase I was thinking of. So he bribed Hoshiki, I think that first I is silent, Hoshiki, to search for defects in the so-called miracle drug in order to get his redevelopment scheme back on schedule, which I think that last line there, I think that's what led to the murder of the old man, and then the involvement of Okubo, who then subsequently apparently murdered his girlfriend in a rage fugue state, which seems unlikely. So there's Hattori, he's the journalist, he sucks. And then finally, Kido is the current director of the ADDC, an authority on neurophysiology, gained international acclaim from writing a research paper on 89, a groundbreaking new medicine for treating Alzheimer's disease. Wait. So this sort of rundown. Yep, so it looks like we have a brand new okay, I don't know if I'm going to go into all that right now. A full night's sleep sounds pretty good right about now. Okay, let's just take a quick look. I intend to pursue the main story directly, but let's just see if there's anything between here and there. Yosuke is still waiting for us to... Oh my gosh. Why are there so many things? Well, let's go check out some of these side quests. I have kind of I'm working through my thoughts on whether or not we want to spend a lot of time doing random street fights or even the side cases at this point. The pacing in this game has been interesting in that I am very close to simply saying, let's mainline the main story. At the same time...
You don't give up, do you?
Size crew, really? Okay.
What a waste.
But some of my favorite moments in the game have taken place during these side quests, so I am hesitant to blow them off. Can I get to whatever this is, do we think? Oh, probably. Alright, let's see what this is about. What the hell? How come I keep missing? Are you some kind of mutant? Haha, you mad? You can try again anytime you like. I could use the extra pocket change. Hey, you mind telling me what's going on here? What, you don't know? Then let me introduce myself. The name's Tanago, but you can call me Mr. Try and Hit Me. Are you serious? I'm dead serious. If you can hit me even once within a 30-second time limit, I'll give you 50,000 yen. I gotta warn you, though, out of all my 200 matches, I haven't lost a single one. Think you can break that record? All I need to do is hit you, right? Sounds easy enough. You say that now, but I bet you'll end up sprawled out in the pavement ground like everyone else who's challenged me. Ha ha ha. You know what I love seeing more than anything else? Embarrassing, arrogant pricks like you. So, if you think you got what it takes, then put your money where your mouth is. It's 5,000 yen per try. Let's just give it a shot.
Yeah.
This guy seems like he'd use a punch. That's more like it. Let's do this. I, the great Tanago, prophecy that you won't land a single hit on me, and you'll end up hitting the pavement instead. Interesting. Then I'll just have to shatter that prophecy of yours. Yagami doesn't believe in prophecies. Okay, so no combos. All right, let's try. Oh, I got him. Wait, why is the timer still going down? Oh, man, you got me. Me, of all people. How? Simply aim my punches wherever I thought you would dodge. No prophecies needed. You can call that a punch, I suppose. Whoa, that guy actually hit him? No friggin' way! Like he was doing some crazy kung fu shit with a traffic cone. Yeah. He was as fast as lightning. He was even a little bit frightening. Man, you're fast. You got the moves all right. I never seen anything like them. Here, you earn this. This is a fair loser. But damn, this feeling in my chest. It hurts. So this is the pain of defeat. Who are you, man?
It's me.
It's me. I'm Yagami. Sorry I didn't pull any punches. You were actually pretty hard to hit. That's a real nice way of saying I'm a loser. But I get it. I couldn't make the cut. Don't be so hard on yourself. It must have taken a ton of work to get to where you are today. Not many can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I did have a pretty strict teacher. Someone actually taught you to be like this? Damn straight. He was the previous Mr. Try and Hit Me before I took up his mantle. I admired his way of thinking. Back in the day, I was just another punk, trying to hit whatever and whoever I could. But I could never hit him. I see. He must have been quite strong. He was. And thanks to you, Yagami-san, his memory's been rekindled in my heart. I owe you one. Now I have a new goal in mind. I'm gonna train, over and over. And then I'm gonna dodge every punch you throw at me, and or traffic cone. All right, I'll be stepping up my game from here on out, so you better watch yourself next time. That's the spirit. Then I'll try and hit you with everything I've got. Okay, looks like there's only one more of those. You sure picked one hell of a job, Tanago. At least I know who to visit next time I feel like hitting someone. Now the question is, if I walk 15 feet away, can I then just immediately come back? And I'm also slightly concerned that I cheesed that. That I was supposed to figure out how to actually punch him as opposed to just whipping a... Whoops. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Got it. There is at least one specific crafting material that we're looking for. I believe it's on Pink Street, and I believe it is an empty energy drink bottle. Now, why Yagami cannot just buy an energy drink and solve it that way in video games?
Really, guys?
Whoops. Over here. Oh, man. Wig guy. Hold on. Oh, I can't get the stretchy rubber behind him.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san. Hmm? What happened to your hat, Tokunaga-san? It flew away again, actually. It's in your hand, guy.
Hmm?
But aren't you holding it? No, this one isn't mine. Wait, what? Mine is over there.
Huh?
I think you better fill me in. I like it when the voice clip, like, perfectly matches the thing. So my hat was swept away, like, by the breeze, like always. But as it happened, someone else launched their hat in the breeze, too. But he seems to have retrieved mine by mistake. What the hell? I'm at a loss. Couldn't you just ask him to trade? That's not something you can just ask a guy to do, Yagami-san. Besides, he's scary looking. Well, I'm sure he could take it the wrong way if you went up and asked about a hat. Right? Worst case scenario, a guy like that might even punch me. So Yagami-san, I need your help on this one. Please get my hat back. That's how it's gotta be. This is a pretty delicate matter, so I should probably approach him when nobody else is around. Man, even I don't feel comfortable going up and asking him, how do I even approach this? Well, what I would do is go up to him with the other hat and say, excuse me, sir, I hate to ask this, but is it possible that you have picked up the wrong hat? Alright, you know, whatever's a hiding spot. Like, this isn't a hiding spot, but fortunately the game is pretty good about, like, if the tailing target can't see you, like, the line of sight rule works for the target just like it does for Yagami, which is nice. Oh, wait. Fixed camera. How does L2 work here for fixed camera? I'm pressing L2. I don't see anything fixed about the camera. Okay, there he is. He's going into the car park. What's he looking at? sign with a handsome host. Could it be that he wants hair like that? Oh, hey, Azaric. Sunday's going real well. I hope the same is true for you. So you have a chance to play some more Night War. That is very much a game I intend to get back to. When I do, I will have to start from scratch, but it was one of those games. You know what Night War reminded me of in terms of like both its art design and sort of its level of detail? Sounds a little bit weird. It's that it has a very, very consistent artistic vision, and the closest sort of comparison point for me would have been the first Darksiders, where it just felt like every element of the sound design and the character design and the animation were all working in perfect harmony to create a world that felt very tactile, and I really like that. Anyway, a host club. Could it be that he wants to be a host?
Nah.
Now that I think about it, his hair does seem a little like that of a host, but there's a lot wrong with it. Okay. Yeah, so I can just sort of hang out in here, keep the camera angled on him. He doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, I talked about this a lot in like the Darksiders 3 series that we did, which was a very, very good game. But Darksiders 1 was a game where it felt like they modeled the sound effects. It's been a while since I played it, but my impression at the time was they had sound effects for everything that could occur in the game. So every movement, every scrape of an armor plate against like another armor plate next to it, every object that was touched, handled, picked up, tapped on by the bony fingers of oh gosh, what's his name? The shopkeep there. It just all sounded very alive, and it brought the world it brought the world to a level of not variety, what am I thinking of? Just sort of realism that you wouldn't think just by looking at screenshots. And I sort of felt the same way about Night War. Uh-oh. Whoa! Maybe this is my chance.
Wait a sec.
I've never had an occasion to wear a hairpiece, but okay. Just cool.
Wait a sec.
I do feel like some of these folks could invest in a little bit of glue. Whatever you call it. Circle? Yes.
Wait a sec.
Okay. When that happens, I just want people to know, it's not that I'm flubbing a button prompt, it's that the presence of button prompts to vault over things like low obstacles is inconsistent.
Wait a sec.
Oh, circle. No, circle. I had a circle prompt. Yeah, get it. Yagami, just give him back his real hat. Did we take the incorrect hat from Tonukana? All right, nabbed it.
Oi. Hey, you. That's mine.
Actually, there's been a misunderstanding.
Shut up! I can't even walk out the door without that! Give it back, you son of a bitch!
You asked for it.
My name is John Yakuza. Large Yakuza. Well,
No! There, see? Now your head is a different shape, and this one no longer fits. We have settled our differences.
Shit. Just give it back, man. It's important to me.
I was trying to tell you there's been a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
This is your wig. Here it is.
Wait, what?
The wind somehow managed to pick up 2 wigs at the same time, and he grabbed the wrong one.
I see. Then you're like me, then.
No, I'm working for...
Well, why didn't you just say so, bro? You're one of us.
Huh?
What? No, I'm...
You even rock a black wig and a blonde wig. You even rock a black wig and a blonde wig on different days? You've got mad style, bro.
Can we trade wigs or not?
Oh yeah, sure thing. My brother the bald. My brother the bald. See you around.
What matters is that I got it back, so whatever. Wow, I saw that whole thing. You're a beast, but I didn't know you wore a hat too. No, I told you I don't. It's pretty lame to hide it, man, says Tokunaga. You can trick people all you want, but the sun and the moon see all. I don't like the where this is going. Oh yeah, did I mention? I've got some good news to share. What's that? From a barren wasteland, the hope of new life has been given breath. Wait, you mean... Exactly. It's only one... Little Homer Simpson hair. It's only one for now, but my efforts seem to be paying off. Look at it, man. It's playing with the breeze. Whoa. Congratulations! Having something to protect makes a man stronger, and I have to protect this, no matter what. Tokunaga-san sure seems happy. Yagami-san, thank you. I'll be counting on your continued support. Here's your reward. It's all you. Thank you. So long. The breeze is calling out to me. I want him to put on his hat and, go into, super bravado mode. He has a whole different voice when he does that. That is one strange dude. That may be the end of that entire chapter. So let's take a quick look to see... Yeah, there were a couple other cases to do. Let's go this one. And you'll notice that I am starting to blitz right past the random street crimes unless there is no other way around it. Hold on, let's go greet Tomioka. I don't want to fight those guys, though. We are nowhere near the end of the upgrade tree, so there is part of me that's like, man, I should really be taking any advantage to get some additional experience points. But then again, the biggest experience payouts are always from the main quests. Yeah, we're gonna go past that. Also, hold on a second. Let's stop for a snack. I think it's the middle door that you go upstairs. Where's the middle door? Over here. Yeah, so this is, the aquarium couple.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san! Welcome!
What's up?
Wow, Maharu-chan. You look like you won the lottery. Really? Well, follow me and I'll tell you all about it. So, what's the big news? I'm assuming something good happened. Well, yes. See, Norimoto-kun and I are officially together now. Mission accomplished. Good going, Norimoto-kun. So this did not turn out the way that I expected. Now act surprised.
Huh?
Wow, are you serious?
Hi.
I am! On our way home from the aquarium, Norimoto-kun confessed his true feelings. Maharu-chan, he said, I see you as more than just a part-time co-worker. I see you as my full-time woman. That's great. You know, Yagami-san, it's almost like you're Cupid or something. What makes you say that? Because every time I told you about my love life, it happened exactly the way you said. And now I have a wonderful boyfriend. Maybe it's all just a wonderful string of coincidences. You really think so? Either way, I'm still glad to have met you, Yagami-san. I hope you'll always be a regular. We should get two friends for this, or maybe we did. Thanks for the meal, Maharu-chan. Best of luck to you and the new boyfriend. Thank you! The way that was going, I thought it was setting up an awkward triangle, love triangle between Yagami, Maharu, and Norimoto, where Maharu was going to think that Yagami was into her because of all the relationship advice that he was giving. But that is not how it worked out, and that is fine. So just top off the old health meter there. Couple caffeinated drinks.
Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
And, like, you also get experience points for, like, eating and drinking. So, this game is not stingy with the experience. It's just, man, there's a lot of it. So, we do have 4,200 experience points. I wanted to get boost combo speed max for sure, but we need one other thing for first. The ferocity of the tiger, which is 3,600, reduces the time it takes to perform a charging tiger attack. That's the next step for what we want. Now, the next one here is... Yeah, I might have to focus on doing that one next, because I do want to have my boost gauge up a lot more than it is. 9,000 is very far away. Okay, back to the map. We're going to go set a course for this new side case.
Nice choice.
Oh, hey, we got an empty bottle. That might be what we needed. Ow. Oh, he threw me into his friend, and his friend took damage. That's great. Boy, the counter window for that move is super limited, which I think it's good because it makes it rare. Oh, that was a new takedown. That was a total whiff of a takedown. All right, Satsumi, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this. I can't get past the pipe. Oh, bullshit! Son of a... Tatsumi's the only guy who will consistently just keep kicking until the cops show up. I'm gonna eat a completely different meal now. That guy really does a number on Yagami. And I mean he does a number on Yagami. I'm playing perfectly. I think that Yagami is the one who's not up to that task. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, it's the fortune teller lady. Yagami-san, a moment of your time, if you would. What's going on, Amane-san? Do you remember Meguro-san? I've seen yet another catastrophe in his fate. You mean that guy who's pretty much losing his mind because you keep predicting disasters for him? What's going on with him now? It was not long after you assisted him last time, I was struck by yet another vision. And within, I beheld a calamity of white intertwining with his calamity of black. Black and white. There were two colors this time.
Very well.
Yes, perhaps he will be mauled by a panda, or something to that effect. Mauled by a panda. I can never tell if this lady's serious or not. And I assume this calamity hasn't happened yet. Correct. The sign of his calamity was still lingering in the air when I saw him earlier on Tenkaichi Street.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, I implore you to help this man. Can you protect him from his inevitable fate? What should I do? Do I accept? Well, if it's inevitable, then there's nothing we can do about it. But of course, you're full of shit, so...
Yeah.
As long as we're talking business, sure. 15,000? Yagami, you charge more than that to sexual assault victims. This is a charlatan. Charge her 150,000. What? It's not near enough zeros. Yes, that is quite agreeable. Thank you in advance. You said you saw Meguro on Tenkaichi Street. I guess I'll start there. All right, well, we will start there, but as long as we are right next to this, we might as well pick up a second side quest as we go. Yeah, I don't know how we're ever gonna save up, like... Oh, what is this? Excuse me.
No!
Please, leave me alone.
Why? Why can't we be together?
What's that supposed
I
to
told you, I'm not interested. Don't make me call the police. You should call the police.
But why aren't you interested? You just aren't seeing me for who I am.
Hey, I think she's being pretty clear, man. Back off.
Huh? Who are you? What's she to you?
To me? Well, a random innocent person that's getting assaulted. How about that? He's my boyfriend.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, so...
And as my boyfriend, you aren't going to tolerate a stalker, right? Stalker? Yagami, put it together, man.
No way. How could I have missed it? You have a boyfriend.
Well, better keep up the charade.
Hey.
You heard her. You mess with her. You mess with me. So I'd get lost if I were you. And he's really strong, so don't even think about it.
I get it. He's why you won't love me.
Yagami, you gotta put that guy away.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for playing along. I'm just glad it didn't come to blows. I'm not. I'm Nanami Matsuoka. I work in an office nearby.
It's me.
I'm Yagami, a local detective. So that guy's been stalking you, huh?
Certainly.
Yeah, he's been getting more and more persistent. I'm at my wit's end. His name's Takada, and he's been following me around off and on for about a year. Wow, I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
That's...
It's been kind of a nightmare, but just lately he even figured out where I live.
Nah.
That's pretty terrifying. I hope you've taken some precaution. She has, Yagami. She's a detective with kung fu skills who's going to step in and put him in prison.
Oh, Yagami-san.
I just hope he's not going to bother you now that he thinks you're his rival. I'll be fine. On the other hand, maybe it'll make him give up. I kinda doubt it.
Yagami-san.
Don't let him hurt you, Yagami-san. I'd hate to see you get stabbed or something. I'll be careful. You said you were a detective, right, Yagami-san? Is a stalker something I could consult you about?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm not picky about my job. Oh, yeah, Yagami, why don't you lower yourself to this? Look, this is real simple. He walked up on an active assault. If that guy had overpowered her, grabbed her, dragged her into a even deeper side alley than where the one we're in, who knows what could have happened? Why are you dragging your heels on this?
Of course.
Great. Can I get your contact info then? Oh, smartwatch. It's a smartwatch.
Of course.
Yeah, they're pretty popular now, huh? I can watch videos and even send messages on it. Wow, all that from a tiny little screen on your wrist. I'd get one myself if I could afford to splurge. Yeah, I've only got 1 million yen. Hahaha, yeah, I'm still figuring it out myself. Anyway, I'll be in touch. Okay, so that seems like a quest line that is going to pick up later, but we can still go do the... What's it called? Fortune teller lady. We can do the fortune teller lady's quest, is what I mean. Have I ever been down here? Do we know what's down here? Okay. Oh, it's, Mahjong, I think. I actually, like, there's a part of me that could see, like, man, I'm not sure what I want to do today. I don't really feel like starting a new game. I'm gonna go in and learn Mahjong in Judgment. That'll be what I do today. So, I might have to look it up, but, like, I don't understand why I don't get more of an EX boost for, like, reading my friends. I've mentioned this before, but it persists as a curiosity. Okay, so I would also like to stop by someplace and eat. Yeah, we're going to stop by Kyushu #1 Star. I feel like it's been a long time since we've been there. Maybe doff the old cap to whatever friend I had hanging out in here. Oh yeah, this guy. He's the first, like, creepo guy that we had. Welcome, Yagami-san. You hungry? Oh, I didn't try half the things on his menu. Let's mix it up a little bit. And good. I can afford to splurge. It's more health than we need, but
back to it.
I do not know that there is an achievement or whatever, a trophy for having tried everything on every menu, but the fact that it puts a little red... Oh, I'm sorry, lady. The fact that it puts a little red check mark next to everything that you've tried, that seems notable to me. Incidentally, this is Pink Street, and I'm reasonably sure that the one crafting material that we're looking for, the empty bottle, I wonder if that's what we needed. Specifically, it was listed as an empty energy drink bottle, but empty bottle, that's got to be good enough, right? I mean, how picky can you possibly be? It has to have specifically the residue of an old energy drink, an old dried out crusty energy drink with some backwash in it. All right, let me just try this again. Hey, friend. Greet me. Hello, we know each other from somewhere. Nope, he's not having it.
Domo.
Sorry. So I'm very glad to announce that Mr. Binky has apparently completed his time with Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if it turned out to be a full playthrough or to what extent it was done, but I had to stay away because I have not yet played Ghost of Tsushima and I wanted to sort of preserve my own experience. But now he is playing Fast and Furious Crossroads, which is the recently released and not particularly well-received driving game set in the Fast and the Furious universe, and from what I could tell, it had a bunch of voice work from members of the cast of the movies. All right, gotta find Meguro. Brown hair, glasses, medium build, blue jacket, gray slacks. Well, that looks a lot like him.
Suspicious.
Oh, blue, gray slacks. Well,
Hey.
this guy also looks very similar. There's Meguro-san. It looks like he's had one too many. Now, honestly, I feel like we could probably just walk up to Meguro and say, hey, man, I talked to the fortune teller. She's got another bullshit. Okay, if I stand back here, is that enough to break line of sight? Nope. Okay, okay. Fine. I moved away from here because I felt like I was in danger of losing him in the crowd. As you notice, that woman in the blue jacket really got in the way. So I have totally lost him now. Yes, I am losing them. Well, no, that's definitely not Yagami. Checking his phone. I would not complain if they brought up the little hide markers a little bit further ahead of where Yagami, like Yagami can recognize the hide locations at a further distance. But at the same time, that might clutter the sort of the visual space. Uh-oh, the color of their clothing. Could it be white and black? Black! White, please have mercy. Huh? What's with this fool? Is he drunk? Ah! It was a nice touch that they were identified as hooligan, despite having done absolutely nothing wrong. While we're just sort of chasing down this guy, there's been a lot of... Whoa! There's been a lot of rumors lately about a Mass Effect trilogy re-release. As I understand it, as of this sentence, nothing has been formally announced, but it has been widely reported that it's going to be announced. It's one of those classic sort of pre-announcement announcements of like, oh, you'll never guess what popular BioWare sci-fi trilogy we're remastering. You know, not quite like that, but that seems to be the... Oh, where'd he go? The general tenor of it. Okay. Nope, I can stay up here. Keep one eye on him up there. Down there. And I've shared this thought before. I will share it here again. A remaster of the first Mass Effect game is insufficient. That game has aged very, very poorly in terms of its gameplay mechanics. I feel like my interest level in that project is going to be heavily influenced by whether or not they are doing a full remake of the first game, like a full rebuild, like a Resident Evil 2 style total redo, or if it's just going to be, oh, we just up-resed everything and added new textures. Ah! Black and white dogs. Could it be? It's that woman's fault. I can't take this anymore. Shit, again. I did not see which way he went. This way? Wait, where is he even? Oh, There he is. I basically looked for a hide spot and took a knee. So I cannot pick up any of the tailing upgrades while on a tailing mission, which I think is fine. That's, you know, that's fair play. But I think that maybe after this, I'll pick up like they're so inexpensive relative to like the 9,000 that I'm trying to save up. Normally here on a Sunday, we would be looking forward to seeing twitch.tv/morethanamiya in the evening time for some slow and steady Sunday with her probably longest running individual game, I think that's fair to say, being Graveyard Keeper on the PC. However, as of last night, she was there was a swift coming migraine, and I am hoping that that has relax. Please be enough of a hide spot. So all I can say is that I hope that she gets a lot better and is able to do the stream this evening. Okay. This is a long tailing mission. Every time he pauses in his gait, whether or not he's bumping against something or just getting ready to turn around, I want to make sure that I'm out of sight, because like out here, he's got me dead to rights. Ooh. Get ready. Also, I'd have to check. Oh boy. I want to say that Judgment has now gone somewhat longer than Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm not positive on that. I'd have to check the clock, but we are 30 plus hours into Judgment, so this is a meaty game. Not losing him. I need to find a camera angle where I can see him thanks to the camera, but he can't see me. Oh boy. Isn't this where... Meguro-san, what are you doing here? This is all your fault. I can't even work anymore because of you. What are you talking about? I'm a zookeeper, you know. I take care of pandas. Ah, I didn't expect to be right about the panda, but I'll take it. Ever since you saw this little calamity, I can't even look at my pandas. Hell, I can hardly walk down the street. I requested to be given a different enclosure. And you know what they gave me? Zebras! Fucking zebras!
It's inevitable.
I'm afraid my prophecies are absolute, Meguro-san. Destiny is immutable. Exactly! Everything happens exactly as you predict it, right? That means your prophecies are the cause. It's all your fault.
Unbelievable.
That is patently false. All I'm doing is glimpsing into an inevitable future.
Soto!
You're wrong! No, Meguro-san. And I can sense your calamity drawing nearer. I'd advise caution now. Shut up!
No!
Ah, what are you doing? It's simple. I'm ending the source of my calamities. Oh, here comes a man in black and white. Stop!
Eh?
Shit! Black jacket, and a white shirt. You too? Oh, yeah. Huh. God damn it! I'll kill you both! Don't tell me I'm the black and white calamity.
Out of the way!
Well... Okay, he dropped the knife. Mostly I just didn't want to get stabbed. Fuck! Oh, hey, police cars are black and white.
Certainly.
I think that may be the answer. Fate works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? He brought it upon himself, yet her prophecy was spot on. No, it wasn't. It was incredibly vague and could apply to literally anything in the world. Would you say you've become a believer, Yagami-san? I don't know if I'd go that far. After all, you couldn't predict that you were going to be attacked, right? Or maybe you can sense everyone's calamities but your own? Perhaps. As mysterious as fate may be, it also has a dark sense of humor. Well, as long as you don't predict the apocalypse of humanity, I guess I'll look forward to the next paying calamity.
Hello.
And with that, here is your fee. Thanks. Here's to averting more disasters together. So I will again reiterate my understanding that fortune teller was preying on the mental vulnerabilities of somebody who was grappling with mental illness, and she exploited that for her own sort of amusement and or benefit. I do not remember if we are currently on a lockpicking quest. Heard you did well, Yagami-kun. You're shaping up to be one heck of a locksmith. Maybe even a professional. I wouldn't say that. Why don't you quit being a detective and make this your career? I'm only joking. And that was our last lockpicking job. Well, here's your payment for today. I'll be counting on you in the near future. Now I know I owe Tomioka-san a pretty hefty sum, but I need this cash to survive. No, you should really pay your landlady. I do plan on paying her back someday. I'm sure she'll understand. The thing is, like, Yagami's not, like, dealing with COVID-19. Yagami is not out of work. Yagami has 1,000,000 yen, and he should be spending it on something that he owes. He should pay his debts. I'm gonna finish financing this. And I don't really care about the hyper propellers or anything like that, but the data center. Ooh, that's actually more money than I have. So it turns out I don't have 1,000,000 yen. I have 641,000 after that last thing. Let's drop another 100,000 into it. That's close enough. Keep a 500,000 for ourselves. Skills. So, do I want to pick up the boost to... that's 300, and that's another 300. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pass on those for now. And that. That's, I really want to save those points for something really good. Dramatically charges up the EX gauge when a friend meets and greets you in the city. I'm going to have to look that up. Can I go to help? Oh, maybe this will make the little things stop popping up. Oh, and I can just go up and down. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, that puts a check mark on all of them. Excellent. Okay, hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Because it is constantly bringing up the, you know, hey, here's another tutorial for something that you've done so many times. Deliver an aerial strike. Did that near downed enemy. Okay, I think we got most of these. Wow, look at how many there are. Okay, we got all those, and... Yep, R1, I use that all the time. What else haven't I apparently done? The Keihin gang. This is just random gangsters. Maybe they're not Yakuza? I don't know. Okay, well, hopefully that'll end that. And is there anything else that we need in here? I don't think so. So, that's not all the side cases. Hold on. Sorry, I need that stretchy rubber and or... Nope, just stretchy rubber. Oh, it's Mr. Can't Hit Me. Let's give this another shot. Man, I lost again. Is there really anyone out there who can hit this guy? Oh, there is, and I won't be losing to anyone until I face him again. Hey, aren't you?
Hey.
Yo, it's been a while. So we meet again at last. I've been looking forward to a rematch. Ready to punch some air? Well, aren't you all fired up? Oh yeah, I've been training day in and day out for this moment. Practically untouchable now. Still costs 5,000 yen per round though. So you gonna try to hit me or what? Let's give it a shot. I'm not optimistic, but... Because I feel like Allow me a brief divination. I see with my mind's eye a challenger, but what's this? He's on his knees in defeat? You need to take your mind's eye to an optometrist, because I see a much different future.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of cones to throw at him this time. Oh, did I pick that up? No. So I am trying, like, he's circle strafing, right? But Yagami's, like, believe me when I say that I am moving the stick in the direction that he is, and Yagami does not pivot. Much more. Next time for sure. There's nothing I can do right now. I'll need to come back when I'm faster. Okay. That is helpful, Yagami. Thank you for clarifying that I should not continue to throw my money away. Okay, we have a side case waiting. It is right up here. It's from Nanami-chan. Oh, that's the lady with the stalker. Help! I've been kidnapped by a stalker. Her profile picture is like a glass of bourbon.
Huh?
What the? It must be the guy from before. He kidnapped her. I better see if she can give me any details. I don't think that's her. I think the guy is like hacking her phone. Or like mimicking her phone. Car, tied up in trunk. Tied up in a trunk, not good. How are you contacting me? Your cell? Do away cell. Watch. Her smartwatch. That means she can move her fingers at least. Can you call the police? He'll know. Don't know where I am. Emailed friend to call cops. The police are on it, but if they're not fast enough, is there anything that would give you a location? Well, location is more important than model or car color because there's not that many cars in Kamurocho. Where were you kidnapped? North Senryo Avenue. Model or car color? Can you tell me the model, shape, or color of the car? Black, square, and big. A van? Yes. Battery dying. Damn, what other details should I get from her? How many times the car turned? Because you won't know direction. How could you? You know how many turns the car took after you were kidnapped? I think 5. Car hasn't moved. Then it might not have left Kamurocho yet. Direction the car went? I don't know how she would know this. Came from Senryo, went south. Are there any nearby sounds? Loud place, now quiet. Ramen. Ramen? Smell ramen after car stopped. A ramen store on a quiet street. I think that's enough to go on. Battery dying. Crap. No reply. Did the battery die? I hope that's all it is. I better get out and find her before that car moves. Alright, let's piece together what I know. I know the car is in a black van, or is a black van. She was kidnapped on North Senryo Avenue, and the car headed south and made 5 turns. They passed through somewhere crowded, and now she can smell ramen. Maybe I should write all this down. I think that's enough info to approximate her location. Pretty worried about Nanami-chan. I've got to find her. Okay, so let's start at... Oh, it's... I was going to work my way from North Senryo Avenue. Which I don't immediately see. But it turns out that is immaterial, because we just have to find the ramen place around here. So it's not Smile Burger. Not there. Kyushu #1 Star. I don't know that they do ramen, though. Might be a good place to start. Okay, well, if it came from North Senryo Avenue and went south and made 5 turns, I would guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that doesn't take us anywhere near a shop. So, Cafe Mijore, do they sell ramen? Do we know? Let's see if we can find out. Wait, what place am I looking for? Hold on. Cafe Majore. Let's see. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Coffee houses. Okay. No. All right. So, the only place that I think sells ramen, potentially, is Kyushu #1 Star. So we're going to try to go there. Now, the van does not necessarily need to be parked right out in front of the ramen store. I'm going to come in here to see if they actually sell ramen or not. Because if we're in the wrong part of the city, then any amount of looking around... Oh, I can't talk to him right now. Okay, well, let's take a quick look around. No cars. No cars. Sorry, lady. Got a red car. Black car that's definitely not a van. Really on the outer edges of where we should be looking. Well, wherever she's been taken, it is right in Yagami's own backyard. Unless this is... Maybe the blue circle is deceptive. Maybe it's not that she's in this... Oh, wait, here's a black van.
Guess we're doing this. And stay down.
Okay, back to what we were doing. A black van in front of a ramen shop. Wait, where's the ramen shop here? Well, it's fine. Crap! An alarm! I need to shut this shut down before I'm discovered. Oh, hold on. Ooh.
Nice. Why am I bad?
Okay, just chill out with the bad.
Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Nice.
Get it on the
Perfect.
line. There we go. Oh, it was her. Okay. It's all right. Let me get you untied. Hey, what's going on? You're Nanami-chan's boyfriend, aren't you?
Huh?
You were already crossing the line, but now you've really done it, man. Shut up! A thug like you isn't worthy of Nanami-chan. And you are? Yes, I'm sure she'll see it my way soon. Once we live together, she'll know her true love. I've had enough of you. Time to come with me.
You asked for it.
I think you dropped something, buddy. Let me just pick that up, get it for you. That felt pretty good.
I was really scared.
You did great, and it's all over now.
Thank you so much.
I don't need to voice her right now. I'm just glad you're safe. I had no idea you were really so strong, Yagami-san. I only said it to scare him, but it was real. You're like a real-life hero. Nah. Detectives end up on cases like this all the time. That's quite a smile, Yagami-san. Don't be so modest. You were really cool.
Oh, hi.
I owe you one, so I hope you let me return the favor someday soon.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the day. I'll message you later then. Right now, I think I've got to give a few statements. Wow, I think Yagami might have a love connection that isn't college age. Early college age. Who's this from? Okay, the Keihin gang is back. Well, okay, so we'll think about what to do about that while we proceed with an actual quest, because that is not a quest. So, we have done all of the side quests that are around. And I'll probably go, take these two guys on. What I'm going to do, though, is take the growth extract, which increases the amount of SP that we get for 180 seconds. What is it? That's 3 minutes, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so let me just go to items. And... oh, I can actually make this right on the spot. Oh, that's cool. To power throw an enemy with circle. Huh. Okay, hold on a second, though. I want to go to... It's not a recovery item, really, but... Alright, let's try to get the most out of this that we can.
Must we?
It's
Really,
only
guys?
worth 10 SP, so I'm not sure that I got a lot from my growth extract, but... I'm thinking that if we just beat up the 2 bosses, it'll end it. Because here's the thing. If we don't deal with this, then the bosses never stop coming. Oops. Hold on. I want to have another recovery item, but this time I want it to be alcoholic in nature. Oh yeah, Jack Daniels. And actually, what we should do here is put it onto our bar so that we can suck it down anytime we want.
Yagami! No way!
Hopefully we can beat him while the growth extract is still active, which seems very likely. I didn't mean to do this. This particular move is much more satisfying when you're fighting like 3-4 guys, because Yagami sort of puts them all out at the same time. Oh, see, sometimes you can triangle out of that. Keep hitting them. No! Oh, he inflicted a little mortal wound on there. See that? Up at the top? He's trying to avoid that, all his glowy punches. Okay, if we can do that to Honda as well, that will end the threat and end the gang violence, and we will be out of this particular nightmare. Yes, I do know that there are guys behind us, but let's be able to make it over here. You can even drink some Jack D on the go. Hey, want to give me a little,
Yagami-san.
All right. This guy is a lot harder, though, so we'll have to see how it goes. It's mostly just trying to beat him to the point where he goes Super Saiyan, and then we can really get to the fight. Yeah, Yagami, just chill out. We can't hurt him right now. Get up. Oh, I can't EX them. There's another traffic cone right behind me. I think I'm gonna deal with that a little more. Okay, hold on. Wait. I want to take one. Do I want to take another growth extract for this? How much does it increase? It doesn't specify, but this guy's worth a pretty decent amount, I think. Let's just do it. I can always make more if I want to.
Really, guys?
So we got 59 there instead of 50, maybe? Okay, we beat the bosses. Got it. Got a gift. It's just paint. Okay. That crisis is over. And I think we can now proceed with the main story. If anybody sees any blue envelopes, speak now or forever hold your peace. I don't see any. And you will find that I'm not going to worry about shopping for food. Although maybe I should, because we do get SP for that as well. I think I will now that I think about it.
Get on the buff.
As long as the growth extract is active, I mean, we should get extra SP for anywhere we eat. So, yeah, let's stop in here. We've never been here before. I would like to try your hand-picked beef course. And let's have some chilled noodles. Oh, and that's actually going to take care of it.
Back to it.
Yeah, so I think there, instead of 20 per meal, 20 SP, we got 22. So I don't know that we can keep the growth extract active all the time, but to the extent that you can, even just run-of-the-mill activities around town, it's going to add up over time. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, everyone. Just trying to get back home / work. And we'll pick up all the various paints. There's lots of red paints, lots of blue paints. Here. Someone sent me something. Got it. Got it. All right. And fortunately, it just sort of folds it all into a single thing. Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, let's check the job board. I'm not going to go do any of those right now. No new jobs on the board, although we can see that there's, what is that, 5 more in the queue? When you rest up, as far as I know, you get all of your experience points, or all of your health back. So at first it was like, oh, I'll just do that. But then I realized, you know what? We got plenty of cash. We're going to get some extra experience points for eating at the restaurant. We'll just go that way while we have the growth extract handy. All right, I got to get over to Genda's office. I hope Hoshino-kun, I didn't get the rest of that. Actually, hold on a second. But I did buy some decorations for the office. For all I know, we get SP for this. Select item. Oh, that is very small. Okay, select item. The Megalodon. Put that up there. Select item. Blowfish. Select item. Houseplant. Let's put the houseplant over here, I think. I was expecting to have more places to organize than just on the shelf, but that's okay. The bonsai tree. Ooh, look at this. Oh, we can't. Yeah, it's got to go sideways. Oh, so it got a little thing out in front of it, too. little extra garden. Actually, that's just a branch. Forget I said extra garden. Okay, it looks like it's got to go right there. It's tough to line up. There we go. That's pretty nice. Let's see, what else did I get? A Chinese vase. Which... Oh, nope. Okay, so we got to put it far enough away there. Alright, and then what else do we even have? Yeah, I don't have near enough space for this. Not on top of here, anyway. What else? The rubber baseball? Can I fit that, like, right there? It'd be ideal. Oh, I can put it on top of the plant for some reason. We'll put that there. And... Nope, fishing float is a no-go. Quit. Okay, so we may or may not have gotten a couple experience points for that. I kind of don't think so. That's probably just like a little fun side thing. But I'd picked up those decorations a while back, assuming that they would just sort of appear, having forgotten that there's actually a... what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Having forgotten that there's actually a little, like, decoration command in there. Yagami still got a pretty good buzz going, even after a good night's sleep. Check out the, over there on the left. He's still, drunk level 5. Alright, I think we're gonna do some, main story stuff for a while here, having done all those... I don't know what that was. Oh, that was the growth extract wearing off. That's exactly what that was.
There you are, Tak.
Kaito-san, you're here early.
Can't.
Early bird nabs the murderer, yeah? Hoshino-kun dug up some dirt on Hashiki.
I heard the Kyorei clan attacked Mafiu last night.
You already talked to her?
Yeah. She seemed... happy. Probably because you came to the rescue.
Yagami-san.
Is Genda-sensei still out of commission?
No, he'll be here this afternoon. He didn't sound very energetic when we spoke, though.
Gotcha.
Anyway, back to what you asked me last night. I looked into Hashiki's murder.
Hold up. I want to hear this, too.
Toru Hashiki, former vice director of the ADDC. 51 years old at the time of his death 6 months ago. Found lying face down in a Kamurocho back alley in the middle of the night. He was unconscious, horribly beaten. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later.
It took that long?
Yes. Apparently he was comatose the entire time.
Doesn't sound quite as premeditated as Kajihiro was making it seem.
Were there any witnesses?
Not to the crime itself, no. However, quite a few people saw Hashiki in a drunken argument beforehand. With a man in a black raincoat. And that's all we know about the culprit.
A black raincoat?
As far as I can tell, the police never found him, but who knows how hard they looked, right? And well, that's all I could find. Little more than a general overview.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun. This is great for now.
Kajihira claimed Hashiki's murder was premeditated, yes?
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
But there's no evidence to support it whatsoever.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If the culprit intended to kill Hashiki, wouldn't he have finished the job? Seems kind of sloppy. On the other hand, if it was just an unfortunate run-in, the circumstances would make more sense.
I don't know. I think it's the other way around.
Huh?
If you ask me, whoever killed Hashiki was a freaking pro.
What makes you say that?
Yes, do tell.
Just look at the end result. Hashiki died and whoever's responsible got away with it. Now imagine if the cops found him dead in that alley. That alone would be cause for investigation. If he's just unconscious, though, it's easier to just call it a street brawl and move on. I mean, that's just another day in Kamurocho, right?
True enough. I suppose the incident never made the news because his death didn't come until so much later. Despite how well known he was in the scientific community, that is.
So the killer beat Hoshiki until he sustained a fatal wound, then backed off? Is such a thing even possible?
It is if you're a pro. Guys that good totally exist. It's just rare to see it happen. Know what I mean?
Not sure I do, actually.
I admit it would make sense, but we can't say for sure without evidence.
More or less.
What kind of evidence do you mean?
Something like an investigation report. I want to know the cause of death. Which I guess means another visit to our old friend Ayabe, huh?
I'm way ahead of you. Called him myself last night, but
But what?
his hands are tied because of all this Kuroiwa business.
Should have known.
We got someone else coming in his place, though. Meeting at the same place as before. Lamont. You're gonna come, right?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's hit it.
Yeah, pending some emergency, I'm gonna head straight there.
Looks like we got some company.
I think we found an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. These guys are Matsugane.
Weird. I don't think they're too happy with us.
Oh, yeah? Well, what gave it away?
Maybe they think we're working with the Kyorei clan.
Either way, doesn't look like they want to talk it over.
Oh, he missed.
And stay down.
Come on, Doc. Let's get out of here.
Right.
That was a feel-good fight. That one was a lot of fun. I was hoping the little tutorial messages would be satisfied by having us go all the way through them, but nope, they're still there. Whoops. And then there should be the staircase back behind the counter. This guy does a really, really good job of not paying attention to what's going on. He sees nothing and he knows nothing.
Got it.
Really glad at this point that I picked up the little upgrade so that it just shows us the right
All
key.
we gotta do now is meet up with Ayabe's boy.
Any idea what he looks like?
Nope. Bet he'll talk to us first, though.
Let's hope so. Well, time to start looking.
Sorry, just wanted to have a chat. Oh, let's talk to the bartender. He probably knows what's up.
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Can I get you a drink? They're all free. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, I have some white wine. Oh, I can't have any more than I've had. Cancel,
ありが
yes.
とうございました。
This could be Ayabe's associate.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you talking to me?
Sit. Seat next to me. Hurry.
Do I know you, or...
This is no time for jokes.
I'm not?
Can you please? Now, are you okay doing this here? Or would you rather go somewhere a little quieter?
Whoa, can we slow down for a second?
No, we can't. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, but doing it right here?
Sorry?
Alright, listen, you're very pretty, and you clearly know what you're about, but I'm more of a take it slow kind of guy, you know? I don't like to rush into these things.
Yagami-kun, can you seriously not tell it's me?
Wait, who?
What is the point of a
What the
disguise?
Mafuyu?
I hate to break it to you, but when a woman comes on that strong, she's not after what you think she is.
Right. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm here on behalf of Ayabe.
Wait, but... really? Why did Ayabe send you?
He gave me a call this morning out of the blue. Said he needed me to help you in his stead. Here's the investigation report on Hashki's murder. This is what you want, right?
You took it from the prosecutor's office? Isn't that, you know, problematic?
Hence the disguise. Think it's okay to hand it over here? This is really intense.
Alright, try to stay calm.
It's okay. Think of it as a thank you for saving me yesterday. One more thing. Regarding Prosecutor Izumida. They're planning to arrest you, under suspicion of murdering Shintani-sensei. I suggest you figure something out quick.
Will do. Thanks.
Bye then.
Who was that? She was smoking.
That was Ayabe's replacement.
Huh? What do we got here?
So I'm mentally taking note of the fact that he did not say that was Mafuyu. So if Kaito suddenly knows it's Mafuyu later, I have no reason at all to mistrust Kaito. It's just, it's interesting to me that Yagami didn't explain further.
This is the investigation report from Hashki's murder.
Mafuyu stole it from the prosecutor's office.
There we go.
Mafuyu-chan? Are you saying that woman was her?
Yeah, I just made the same mistake.
You should check this stuff out, Tak.
I was going to, and then you took it. Kaito.
This is Hashiki's resume. Looks like he was pretty well educated.
They brought him on as vice director 4 years ago. Meaning, he was already with the ADDC when you were busting your ass defending Okubo.
Seems like he and Kido were responsible for deciding how much money to give each project. Hashiki had more influence than I realized.
And that's why Kajihira lured him over to his side.
This here is a map of the crime scene. Hashiki was found lying here. An hour before that, he was seen drinking at a cabaret. This one. Place called the Queen Rouge. They charge an arm and a leg, but hell if they don't make bank off it.
Was Hashiki drinking alone while he was there?
Nah, looks like one of his colleagues was with him. Wait, it was that guy, Shono.
So the two of them came all the way from the center just to grab a few drinks. The question is, why?
Beats me.
Hold on, we got to pause just to say thank you so much to Papalotko for the subscription. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Shono's the lead researcher on 89. He seems to report to Kido. Yeah, what a small circle we have here at the ADDC with the same groups of people somehow involved in every section of this criminal investigation.
After they left the club, Shono grabbed a cab by himself. He claims he went back to the center and had a chat with Kido. The taxi company's records back that up.
Meaning Shono has an alibi. Kido too.
Yep. As for Hashiki, he had an argument with a man in a black raincoat. Then they found him on the ground. Shit beat out of him. 3 weeks later, he was dead.
That's horrible.
Cause of death was a cerebral contusion due to blunt trauma. The culprit hit him 14, maybe 15 times. No fingerprints, so he must have been wearing gloves.
All right. I think we understand how it all went down.
So, what's our next move?
I want to take a little field trip. See for ourselves where they found Hashiki. The Queen Rouge is right near there too.
We're gonna go take a look. I will say parenthetically, I am very, very hungry. Pavko's saying, how are you doing? I heard that you had some problem with power. Yes, we were without power, not this past week, but the week before for about 5 days, and
Let's hit it.
that was unpleasant. So, but we are fully back up and running now. So, again, Papalotko, I really appreciate the resubscription, and I have been lurking in a couple of your Kingdom Come Deliverance streams. Is it correct that the Skyrim series that just bombed out due to crashing? Some of that couldn't be resolved? Because I was enjoying that as well, and it's just always it's always disappointing if you go deep into something and then realize, oh, there's nothing I can do to continue from this point. Just yesterday, I was remarking to More Than Amiya, one of the games that is at least on the short list for her list of games that she might take on next is one of those that you cannot change the difficulty level in the middle of the game. Once you're in, you're in. So I said to her, look, pick a difficulty that you find is fun. I've played this one, and I think it's actually possible to get yourself into an unwinnable situation. So weigh carefully what difficulty to go with. Just because I remember having that decision to make myself when we did Jedi Fallen Order. Like, I kind of wanted to play it on hard, but it was also like, I don't play a lot of these Souls-like games. I'm not sure that's going to work well. I might wind up... Oh, looks like we've reached the end of it. We're gonna have to fight Kondo and friends.
And stay down.
Popclaw, let's stop for a smoke. I could use a smoke. Popclaw was saying that she'd love to finish Skyrim, but the crash loops are bad. It was happening almost every stream. Yeah, that is something, fortunately, I want to say that stability problems have been far and few between. Yeah, just skipping past that. We had a couple crashes in Telltale games. I want to say that the Game of Thrones game crashed when we tried to start episodes 2 and 4, and maybe 6. I think it was like almost perfectly every other episode, but they only crashed at the very beginning. So there was no actual content that was ever lost. Also, there was like a big technical problem once with Telltale's Batman, where there was like one QTE that was non-completable because it just would not accept the inputs from the controller. But we switched controllers and it wound up working out okay. But fortunately, the big, like, oh my gosh, we've lost a lot of footage, or like just kept crashing out, those have not been particularly common. I'm gonna just let those thugs go. Don't need to fight every single guy in the street at this point. All right, so we are near the murder site, the crime scene.
Kaito-san, mind playing the part of Hashiki?
Guess not. He was round here, yeah?
That is a very
How's
expensive
this?
shirt for that floor.
Wow.
Ground.
You look so lifeless. You could get a job doing this.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so, 6 months ago, just past 11 p.m., Hashiki and Shono finish drinking. Shono gets in a cab. Hashiki stays and argues with a man in a raincoat, after which he was found here, beaten half to death.
But Shono got in the cab on Showa Street. Meaning Hashiki and his friend went somewhere else just so they could have their little scuffle.
It's definitely quieter here. Maybe this is always where the murderer planned to kill Hashiki.
And what makes you say that?
I don't know. Just a hunch.
Big Mr. Detective. Anyway, I think we got all we can. Nothing's gonna be left from 6 months ago.
Lying
you're right.
right in that puddle. There was no value to having Kaito-san lay down on that oily, slick, urine-soaked asphalt just to have the visual of, like, yep, this is what it would have looked like if he was laying here.
Take it easy.
Also, don't forget, this is like December or maybe January at this point, depending on how many days have gone by. I don't think it's been that many. This is December. There's been lots of references to it being really cold.
Queen Rouge.
So even stuffy, honest scientists come to places like this.
Hashiki wasn't exactly honest. Or a scientist. I was on Kajihira's payroll, remember?
Looks like they're not open yet. Hope someone's in there. Keep up, huh?
Hello? Is anyone here?
We're not open yet, sir. May I ask who you are? I must also point out that this club is members only.
Oh, you know a Hashiki from the ADDC? He told us to stop by.
Hashiki-san? Sorry, I've never heard of him. All recommendations must come from a current member.
I'm not going to let this guy play dumb with me.
You know Hashiki-san's dead, right? He got beaten to death 6 months ago, right after leaving your club.
Who are you? You're clearly not cops.
We're private investigators. Yagami Detective Agency. We want to know what happened that night.
You think I'm a goddamn elephant man? I can't remember something from that long ago.
We don't need you to tell us. You have girls working here, yeah? If possible, I'd like to talk to the girl who sat with Hashiki-san.
Get out of my face. I have no obligation to help you. How about this? I'll talk to you once you're a member. If you can get a recommendation, that is. Let me say, though, our rates aren't exactly what I would call cheap.
I don't have time to go hunt down a recommendation.
Then get out of my face.
I can't afford to waste time with this crap.
Hold on. You guys are recruiting?
And?
Think this girl fits the bill? Pretty damn fine, huh?
Well, she's not bad, I guess.
Not bad. You, my friend, have impossibly high standards.
Look, we only go for the hottest chicks. That's how we rake in the big bucks. But there's more to being hot than just looks. You gotta have something extra. Some charm, you know?
What the hell are you doing, Kaito-san? Mafuyu's gonna be pissed.
If you can think of a better way, be my guest. All Mafio's gotta do is get hired and find out what Shono and Hashiki were talking about.
Don't be an idiot. We can't ask her to do that.
In that case, how about her?
Saori-san? She wouldn't stand more of a chance than Mafia did.
Who else do we got?
Whoa, who's that? Now there's a girl I want to see.
Huh?
That photo's not doing her any favors, but polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Trust me, boys.
See what I mean? Even Hoshino-kun's got the hots for her.
Seriously?
You run this club, yeah?
That's right. Please bring that friend of yours over here. I want to see her for myself. Hell, I'll hire her on the spot.
I think we can manage that. Come on, Talk.
I'll be waiting!
Oh my god.
Well, looks like we're sending Saori-san in there. It's the quickest way.
Easier said than done. How are we even gonna get her on board?
I don't know. She likes dessert, right? Just give her something sweet and call it a day.
You think she'd really go for that? I bring sweets to the office all the time.
Sounds to me like you're gonna need the Kaito of desserts. A dessert to crush all other desserts.
Oh, yeah? What'd you have in mind?
Do I look like a dessert menu? This is all you, buddy.
It was your idea, jackass.
Oh man, did this take a weird turn? A dessert to crush all others. I thought the ones before were damn good, though. Maybe I should ask for some help. Who can I ask who would know where to find a killer dessert? So, Ayabe's the dirty cop. Tsukumo is the hacker guy. Sari would probably know what Sari likes. And then there's Mafuyu, who there's no particular reason. But Sari has the sweet tooth, and ultimately her opinion of what's the best dessert is the most relevant. So let's ask her. Would be the quickest way, though I'm sure if she'd just get suspicious if I did that. I can't talk to her about it until I actually have the dessert in question. I really think that you should talk to her first. So my next thought is Tsukumo. Computer hacker, he can find any information, he can look online, find reviews of like what is the #1 best rated dessert in all of Kamurocho. I bet Tsukumo could find something really easily. Hey, that's a good idea. I can have him do another search for me. Just gotta give him a call.
How's it going, Yagami?
There's something I need help finding.
What is it this time?
I need the king of desserts. Something that a sweet-tooth hound would do anything to get.
That's the oldest trick in the book. You think a modern woman's gonna fall for that one?
Oh yeah, guys still do it and girls still eat it up.
Really? Dating sounds pretty stupid. But anyway, I'm up for a search. Hit me with some keywords.
Let's try sweets and limited.
Let's give it a shot. Sharing my screen with you now. Hundreds of hits too many. Can't do a lot with results like that.
So much for limited.
Let's try adding another word to narrow it down, Yagami.
Something Saori-san would die for. What words would get me closer? Well, let's see if Sari herself shows up in any of the search results.
Incredible! You narrowed it down to one result.
Really? Nice.
Wait, this is Hoshino's account. This is what he posts about?
Yagami.
Oh, this one isn't gonna work. Let's try a different word.
Okay. I have no idea. Open seems way too generic. Let's try red bean. I have no idea what kind of sweet she likes. Papa was saying that it's nice to listen to while working. Excellent. Hopefully it is. It's fun. That's certainly the goal. So I really appreciate that.
That sort of works, but not well enough.
All right, red bean is
Your
no good.
girl especially into red beans?
Nah, she's not too picky.
How about we try something else then?
So, I don't think open would help though. Let's go with matcha.
Nope, barely made a dent. Guess the whole country's dying for matcha.
It's the only damn flavor anyone makes.
Well, looks like that's out of the question. Let's try something else.
Hold on, can we just call out the tweet over there on the right? Confectionaries hate him. Click this limited link to make your matcha sweets earn big bucks. Someone is very good at writing fake spam. Okay, let's go with open. I don't know why this would be of any help.
Yeah, that one brought it down a lot. Smart. I've never thought to go by the shop and not the snack.
I mean, she can't have had a dessert from a store that just opened.
That's my Yagami. Should be easy to keep going from here.
Yeah, let's toss Kamurocho into the mix. That did it.
What do we have here? Famous Kyoto sweet shop Takemitsu's Kamurocho branch now open on Shichifuku Street.
Perfect. I'll head over there now.
You know those are limited quantity, right? I don't know if you can still get them this time of day.
Guess I should get moving then.
I don't know who you're going through all this trouble for, but she's a lucky girl. Good luck, Yagami.
Gotta run, Tsukumo. Thanks again.
I'll be rooting for you.
Oh, hello, lady. Oh, my SP gauge is actually completely full. All right, so... Oh, you know what? I bet we can just go over the fence. Be the fastest way there. Wait, I heard something that sounded like a, it could just be the quest marker, but... Alright, I am not seeing evidence of a QR code anywhere. It's a little blue square on the map, and I don't see it, so... Go! Jump! Jump! Oh, come on, Yagami! Really? Okay. I guess it doesn't have the blue up arrow tarp. There's no way that he can get over that shoulder-high wall. What's happening here? Jeez, why couldn't he just make the damn drink?
I know, right? I heard this was one of the oldest existing bars in Kamurocho, too. Guess we expected too much, babe.
What they did was set the bar too low. I want to do something else.
You want to go bowling, then?
Fine, whatever. Let's just go. Looks like something went down at Bantam. Wonder what happened. Well, I guess we can check it out. Get sweets for the bribe is our current quest objective, by the way. But let's understand that bribe is, hey, sorry, we want you to masquerade as an escort inside a sex shop. Or an escort shop, or whatever you want to call. I do not know that there exists a confection worthy of that, and I certainly would never ask. Anyway. Welcome, sir. Hey there. Everything okay, Chief? Oh, just another tiresome customer. Did they leave their order up to you again? No, this time they ordered a cocktail. And that's a problem? Well, it can be. Care to take a guess as to why? Troublesome cocktail, huh? What could that be? Well, so he likes a challenge, so it would never be that it was difficult. I'm going to go with it's an original from another bar, because he seems to have a very high degree of personal, professional pride, and I don't think that he would want to replicate somebody else's work. They try to order an original cocktail from a different bar. Precisely. The problem is, if another bar invented it, it's not exactly in my wheelhouse, you know? Seriously. How would you even know how to make it? When I first got the order, I looked it up in the back room because I'd never heard of it before. I couldn't find it at all. So then I asked the customer, and wouldn't you know it, they told me it was from another bar. I at least wanted to try to make it, so I asked them for the recipe. But they had no idea whatsoever. Yeesh, what a waste. Unfortunately, at that point, there was nothing I could do. I understand. It should be common sense not to do something like that. Ah, well, I'm glad you think so. Boom! New friend. Level 30. By the way, does Bantam have their own original drink? We actually do not, but would you like me to prepare one on your behalf?
Huh?
You do that? Yes, I'll make it especially for you since I see you around so often. And all you need to do is say the word. I will take you up on that right now. Let's have the ultimate dewdrop. Let's do it. Yes.
It's the spot. Back to it.
ありがとうございました
Oh, hold on. What's this about?
Everyone raves about this place online. We're so lucky they opened a branch here in Kamurocho.
Something also appears to be happening over here.
Look, pal. I don't care how long you've been running in Kyoto. If you want to open a shop in this town, you gotta follow the rules.
I told you. I already submitted all my documents.
We don't give a shit about your documents. This is about knowing your place.
You don't mean, protection money?
Protection? I don't know what you're talking about. We just want to make sure you're following the rules.
Excuse me. Mind if I squeeze past you fellas?
Then who the hell are you, huh?
Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to come back later. We're in the middle of something.
I'm looking for one of your special mochi, sir.
This ain't a joke, asshole! We're talking here!
You better beat it before this gets ugly.
If anyone needs to beat it, it's you.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody might see you shaking this poor guy down and call the cops. Heck, I'll do it myself.
You think you're safe because you're a civilian, huh? We'll think again. Come on! Let's wreck this shithead. Show these Kyoto fucks how things work around here.
What's wrong?
Oh! Ghost motorcycle, where did that come from? Okay, now we run the protection racket. I want dessert. The crowd gently disperses.
Dude, what the shit?
Leave now and I won't call the cops. Now go.
Damn it.
Hey, thank you so much, sir.
Oh, that? That was nothing. As I was saying, I'm looking for one of your special mochi.
My apologies, sir. We're all sold out for today.
Sold out? Ah, damn it. I should have come sooner.
Wait, sir. I think I have one.
Huh?
We keep a few separate from our regular sales batch, you know, for TV interviews and the like. There still should be some of those left.
Wow. You guys are the real deal. Think I could buy one?
You can have one for free after what you did today. I insist.
Really? Well, I guess if you don't mind.
Limited Warbimochi. Warbimochi? Okay.
Well, I should be going. Thank you again, sir.
Warabimochi. Finally found the perfect gift for Saori-san. Just gotta head to Genda's now. It is the perfect gift. Nothing quite says, I really appreciate and treasure your friendship and also want you to go undercover as an escort at a sex club, quite like the exotic Mabora Mochi. So I'm not trying to be funny. I've already forgotten exactly how it's pronounced, but you know, I'll stop trying to remember. I don't want to fight the thugs. I want to go to Genda Law Office. That's their theme song. When you turn on the radio, that's what plays. If you don't want to fight the thugs, just go to Genda Law Office.
Genda-sensei, how do you feel?
Fine, I guess. Just got back in the office.
Oh, sorry, son. I got you this.
I really like Sorry.
Yagami.
Sorry, do you mind if I talk to Sari-san real quick?
This comes first. We've got business.
Huh?
Take a seat.
If I'd use a... Forget it.
You're not talking your way out of this one, Yagami. Hoshino-kun told me everything.
Everything about...
all this shit with Shintani. I told you to back off, but you went and dug even deeper. Now you've got Hoshino-kun wrapped up in this. Shintani was practically a son to me. Sure, I told you that before. Knowing he's gone, I can barely get up in the morning. My appetite's gone too, and I'm just forcing down food. What am I gonna do if I lose you and Hoshino-kun too? Something came to me when I was in bed thinking about this. If things keep going down this path, is it even wise to keep this office up and running? That's not how I want to think about it, though.
Huh?
One of my own gets murdered, and I respond by lying in bed whimpering about it? Not happening. If you don't have the will to fight, you're never gonna last in this town. Every single person in Kamurocho's pursuing a dream, trying to claw their way forward, bit by bit. If you don't want to get your ass chewed up and spat out, you gotta keep fighting, even if you have to fake it. If I can't fight after what happened to Shintani, I might as well just close up shop. Yagami, you're serious about this, aren't you? You really want to avenge Shintani?
Yes.
Good. In that case, Hoshino-kun is at your disposal. I'll eat the cost till this murder is solved. We're gonna find Shintani's killer, no matter what. And until we do, I'll pitch in however I can. You just say the word.
Thank you, Genda-sensei.
One condition, though. No more victims. After everything that's already happened, I can't afford to lose anyone else.
We'll be careful. As for the next step in our investigation, I'm gonna need a little help from Sari-san.
Saori-kun?
Good, aren't they? By the way, there's something I need to ask you.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Sari-san. You ate all that mochi, didn't you?
Those were a trap. I don't approve of such trickery.
Come on. Could be fun being a hostess for a day. Though what that club owner sees in you is beyond me, that's for sure.
It'll be fine, Sari-san. We're not asking you to be their #1 girl.
No.
If we got you a new dress, you'd look the part. It'll be one of those extreme makeovers.
No.
Maybe this is a lost cause, and you shouldn't ask anymore, and you shouldn't have asked in the first place. Also, I'm sorry, but what a way to undercut like what seemed to be an emotional touching moment with Genda, to then have him say, oh, it could be fun for you to go be an escort for a day, a hostess for a day, though I don't know what they'd ever see in you. Come on, man.
What about that mochi? I'll get you some more if you do it.
No.
I don't think she's gonna budge, Yagami.
Guess not. I don't even know if the manager was that serious anyway.
What do you mean, not that serious? What do you see when you look at Saori-san, huh?
No, it's not that. She's just clearly not into the idea.
Why would she be with the way you're approaching it? Talking about how she doesn't have to be the #1 girl or giving her a makeover. If you'd look a little closer, maybe you'd understand. Saori-san could be the best hostess in this whole damn town if she wanted to. Isn't that right, Saori-san?
If you really believe that, I guess I could give it a try.
Wait, what?
I'll do it. I'll be Kamurocho's #1 hostess.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you can pick out a dress, Yagami-san. And she'll need a haircut and makeup, too. You don't mind shelling out for this, do you?
No, it's fine, but I have to pick the dress?
Don't worry. There's a shop around here that caters exclusively to hostesses looking for outfits. You can't go wrong at a place like that.
But how's she gonna be the best if she goes to the same store as all the other girls?
The primary goal here is finding out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Then stop complaining. Becoming the best will just happen naturally. Let's go, Yagami-san. We have a dress to buy.
See, I knew you had it in you.
That worked out just fine.
Yeah, but I'm kinda afraid of what'll happen if things don't go well at the club.
I'm sure it'll go great. Knowing Saori-san, how could it not?
Just waiting to see how long the load is. Okay. So, I'm buying the dress or picking the dress?
Yagami-san. The go-to place for Saori-san's dress is La Marche, over on Showa Street. That's where all the hostesses in Kamurocho buy their clothes.
And why do you know that exactly?
A good number of our clients happen to be cabaret girls. Anyway, send me a picture of Saori-san once you've picked a dress out. I'll recommend a good stylist based on what you go with.
It feels like this really ought to be you doing this.
It does feel like he is better suited for it, and also that she is more comfortable with him. The thing, like, one of several sort of details or qualities...
I'm ready, Yagami-san.
Yep, let's do it. We should start with the dress.
That I like about Saori-san is how disinterested she is in pretty much everything that's happening around her. Like, it's not that she's some sort of a weird sociopath, it's just that it doesn't concern her. She's not interested in gossiping, she's not putting her nose in anybody else's business. She's sitting there doing her own work. She's apparently a full-fledged lawyer, which wasn't immediately clear until we read her bio. Yagami knows it, everybody else knows it, they just hadn't brought it up. She's just sitting there doing her work, and all the weird garbage that Yagami and friends are up to, it's just like, oh, this, whatever. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my, my sweets. And I have all the respect in the world for somebody who says, your video game plotline and questline has no interest to me. I'll just be over here being a lawyer. Oh, we have not seen the crowbar takedown before.
Really, guys?
Alright. Sorry. I think that's why you and I don't really hang out after work, because that is always happening to me. Now, LaMarche, we've actually been on multiple occasions, including for previous cases for Genda Law Firm. So I know the guy, I know where it is. Whoops.
Bring it on.
And stay down.
Right. Excuse me. Right here.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to LaMarche.
Hey, we're looking for a dress. Specifically one for a club called Queen Rouge. Any recommendations?
But of course, sir. Now then, our dresses are right this way.
Wow, the random voice that I picked out for that guy is actually relatively close to his actual voice. Oh boy. Oh no, if only Mia was here. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I like the red one. So there's multiple things going on here. First of all, there may be a cultural difference between hostess and escort and so forth that I just don't, you know, that just falls outside my understanding. Secondly, I don't know anything about picking out. Okay, that's definitely not it. That's... No, okay. I gotta say, I kind of like this one. It seems very, like, it seems like it matched the decor there. This one's not bad either. I like how the black goes with her hair. Let me go with this one. I am so curious what Mia would have thought, like what would have been the way to go. This one's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one. I like the pattern on the dress part. Like the gold sash there. Oh, you can change the color too. Oh, well now I have no idea. I kind of like the... See, this doesn't... I don't know, maybe it's just the curtains in the background. I don't really like that one so much. That one's not bad. But I kind of like how it came. Like, that one looks okay. All right. Hair accessory. No. 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 Okay. Glasses. An air of friendliness. Well, the intellectual work would work real well for Sori, but let's go with these. All right, earrings. Well, I can't see. Oh, yes, I can see what they are. Oh, this was not the episode to be going by myself. Okay, I don't really like the crosses. Seem so bangly to me. Those are okay, I guess. Those are way too jangly. Those are okay, I guess. Let's go with those. Necklaces. So that kind of matches the color of the top. Is that good? Oh, that's always nice. The 3 loops. No. 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 Let's go with this. Nails. It goes out of focus if it gets too close. No. Oh, the white's pretty nice. I think it goes well with the black dress. No. That one's also not bad because I think it goes well with the top, and that's awful. Let's go with white. I like those. All right. Red, give a little bit of color. No way. Holy shit. Nope. And that one's not bad. But I like the red because it's small and it's subtle and it brings some color to the whole thing. It's a nice contrast with how it's not really monochrome, but how cool the rest of the outfit is. Wristwatch. Do we want a ring that matches the wristwatch? No, I like the gold one. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, yep. And then bracelets. Can I put a bracelet on the other? I don't know that I like wristwatch and bracelet. Although that's not bad. How do we feel about that? Yeah, I like the gold and the purple because it matches the gold and the purple at the top there. All right, and then what is this? Perfume? Is the PlayStation 4 gonna blast perfume in my face? Popular perfume that raises the wearer's spirits. Show-stopping perfume that keeps the wearer calm in any situation. Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that Sorry is calm in any situation. Also, I'm not... Now that I have this different angle, I'm not sure the glasses are working, but we'll change that. Let's just go with raises her spirits. Let me just re-examine those glasses. I'm not sure the glasses are working here. Well, I'm gonna keep it like that. So, what is all that down below, by the way? There's a whole second thing there for presumably makeup, and I'm simultaneously glad that I don't have to do that, but also I don't know why I can't do it. Alright, well, let's call that done. I don't know, that's my best pass based on the options that we have. I think it looks okay. I would really want to change. What I would want is sort of black rim glasses, not the white rim that they have, but this seems like what we can work with. I bet Mia would have put together a way better outfit. I bet Mia would have snapped the disc into 4 pieces over this entire plot line.
How's it going in there, Sari-san? Almost done?
Hold on a second. I don't usually dress like this.
You know, it almost feels like we're on a date.
Mafia won't be happy about that.
Sari-san, you've known Mafuyu since you were a kid, right?
Yes, we were close in our early teens, but then we grew distant and didn't reconnect until law school.
Right, I remember now.
Mafuyu's family was wealthy, so she knew how to socialize, whereas I preferred to keep to myself. My classmates often bullied me. But whenever anything got too bad, Mafuyu was always there to protect me. Even then, she wanted to be a prosecutor. She didn't know it at the time, but I really respected her.
Is that why you decided to go into law?
Yes. At first, I wanted to be a prosecutor too. But ultimately, protecting the weak fits my personality better than punishing evil. Sorry, Yagami-san. I'm not normally this talkative.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Speaking of which, Mafuyu looked up to someone too.
Hmm?
When she was just a young girl, she and her mother were victims of a hit and run.
Yeah, she told me about that. Her mother threw herself in front of Mafuyu, but ended up unstable and unconscious for a while afterward.
Yes. They ultimately caught the culprit, but Mafuyu's mother was still comatose at the time of the trial. With how young Mafuyu was at the time, it was difficult for her to explain to the police what happened. But the prosecutor was very patient, investigating every last detail of how the accident happened.
Wow.
He fought for justice in place of a victim who couldn't fight for herself. In fact, that may have been Mafuyu's first love.
Huh? The prosecutor?
He's Mafuyu's boss now. Morita-san.
Huh? That's pretty crazy. Never expected she'd be into older men.
Do you remember when I first introduced you to Yagami-san? We were all drinking together at Tender. That was the day Morita-san had married another woman. So, I wanted Mafiu to meet someone better. That's why I invited you.
Huh, now that you mention it, she did seem kind of down that night.
Does it surprise you?
What does I like you more now mean in this context? Because I liked her just fine before. Does it surprise you? Is what she asked. I have no idea. I'm gonna put this in. It seems super snarky and rude, but now I'm fine seems dismissive, and I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight might be sarcastic. Either that or overly melodramatic. So I'm gonna go with this.
Actually, I think I'm falling for you now, Sari-san.
Oh no, no.
Wait, what? Where is this coming from? If this is a joke, Yagami-san, you have terrible comedic timing.
Come on, I'm just messing with you.
No.
What an ass. Anyway, I'm done changing.
Hmm?
That is not what I meant by that.
Huh. Not bad.
You think?
Oh, hold on. Let me get a picture.
Huh? Uploading photos without an individual's permission is...
Sorry, Hoshino-kun asked me to do it. Said he wants to figure out the best makeup for your dress.
Huh.
And speak of the devil.
It's me, Hoshino. You're a natural at this, Yagami-san. Sari-san is as beautiful as ever. Man, this is incredible. I should have tagged along after all.
So, which salon should we go to?
Oh, right. There's a place called Cherry, also on Showa Street. They do top-notch work. It's not far, either.
Got it, thanks.
So in my... Hold on, we might get more dialogue here. In my head, that response was, I think I like you more now. Like, she was looking out for her friend who was heartbroken over her boss that she sort of had a thing for, getting together with another woman, marrying another woman, and that Sari wanted to watch out for her friend and sort of like make sure that she didn't get too down and so forth. I wasn't expecting to be, I think I like you more now. Okay, hair salon, Cherry. This is the place Hoshino-kun, something, something, something.
Welcome, sir. What can we do for you today?
I really should have taken some of that extract before doing this whole thing. Ah, now we can do this second thing. Okay, so hairstyle first. That's pretty good. I'm really not convinced the glasses work. We might have to go back. Oh, look at that. That's very classy. Look at that. We're gonna magically make her hair a lot longer. We could do that. I can't zoom out, so I'm not sure what's happening below the camera lens. That seems a little conservative. Oh, I like the braid across the top. We can go to the Miyakoto. They added... This is basically The Sims at this point. I think that looks great with this dress, having the hair up. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, and we can change the hair color. I don't know that we're going to do that, though. Boy, what color would you even call this? It's like... golden green. It's like yellow with enough green in it that it comes out like just shy of bronze. That's an interesting color. Well, let's see how that looks. We can change it in a second. I don't know. I think that looks okay. I think we might have to lose those glasses, though. I really regret that they don't let us make any modifications at this point. Okay. Ask me anything about what we should be doing here. All right. Go with that. We probably wanted to match the hair or close to it. Oh, that's pretty good right there. All right, we'll do that. Eyelash shape and color. Okay, we'll go with that. I don't know, it seems fine the way it is. Oh, yeah, no, we don't want any weird bright colors on the eyelashes, I don't think. Although that kind of goes with her hair a little bit, but I think we're just going to go with black. Oh, wait, what was this? Eyeliner. Okay, so we're going to try to avoid the raccoon look that sometimes happens. We'll be very subtle on this, just the standard. Although Droopy is a little more striking. I don't really like the accent. Let's just go with standard, I think. One of the things that I'd ask Mia, so a friend of mine has made a couple passes at trying to play Dragon Age Inquisition, where you can do a lot of customization to your character, and he has really, really struggled with how to, like, make a character. It zooms out so far. If only there was something between these two things. All right, eyeshadow. We go with none. Or... I don't know. I don't know how to avoid, like, looking like a clown when it's done. This looks okay, I think. It's pretty subtle. I'm gonna hate whatever we wind up with is the problem. Once we see it in like an actual situation, like an actual cutscene, it's gonna look awful. Okay, what are we down to? Color contacts. Do kind of like that. We could also go with something like that. Match the top of the dress. That looks pretty good. What is that, hazel? Hazel-ish, at least. All right, and then cheeks. I don't know that I'm going to do anything here. Oh, that is a little warmer, isn't it? And then, what is this, lips? So nothing about this outfit says like bright, like super vibrant colors. That can be nice for contrast, I guess. This seems pretty good. Is that, I don't know. Well, that's what I'm going with, because we could literally spend all day trying to comb over these choices. Just done. We did it.
Whoa. You look better than I expected.
I'd rather you didn't stare like that.
Sorry. Anyway, let's head to the Queen Rouge.
Oh, I am sorry. Okay.
Hey, Smile for me, beautiful.
Oh, she's a knockout.
I'll knock you out.
Oh, no, I meant her dress. Just her dress.
Hey, girl! Yo, what club you work for, huh? You got a gig tonight, babe? We'll pay you double.
I feel like
Hey, where's she work? That's where I want to be.
Sorry, I'd really
Well,
much prefer to walk beside Yagami and not sort of follow in his footsteps. You know, walk as partners, equals in this weird
Yes, come right
subversion
in,
they're doing.
Thank you for choosing us yet again. Oh, it's you. Where's the girl? You're gonna bring her, yeah?
How soon can she start work?
Tonight, long as there aren't any problems. Girl's got potential, but we'll see whether or not she's got what it takes to shine. Holy shit.
This is Sari Shirosaki-san.
You have the job. You're like a freaking angel. Come work for us, please.
I'm Shirosaki. Nice to meet you.
I think she's still kind of nervous, but she'll warm up soon enough.
No, she's perfect. I'm loving that I don't care vibe.
I've never really entertained anyone before, but...
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. It looks like that. Who needs experience? Let's get you situated. Right this way, beautiful.
This is the first and last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Sorry-san, was it? Follow me. Now, you said you don't have much experience. But honestly, you seem okay to me. Your responses have been spot on.
Do you mean that?
See, that humility is key. Young girls like you are way too casual nowadays.
I'm not even that young.
We're on the high end of Kamurocho clubs, you see. Naturally, our customers are of a higher status as well. Executives from massive corporations will come here to entertain guests, or celebrities will come to throw parties. Given their social standing, it's important to be as polite as possible. Understand?
Yes. Other than that, is there anything in particular I should be aware of?
Number one is try to stay engaged, no matter what. Act like you're having fun, and toss out tons of compliments.
So I should kill them with kindness.
And once they drain their glass, get them to order another. Ask for one for yourself, too.
You're saying I need to beg?
Oh yeah, these guys will do anything you want if you just ask nice and rub up on them.
I'm not doing that.
Either way, you're not going to be the only girl at the table. Just do it like the other hostesses do. Well, that's how everyone learns coming in.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh my god, it's a whole section as her. I'm not really here to score brownie points as a hostess. This is still an investigation. I have to find the girl who was with Hashiki without blowing my cover. It may not be easy, but I can do this. If they need this info, then I'll get it.
Okay, it's almost time for opening. We'll be starting on the floor, Saori-san. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Sumire.
Hiya, I'm Mika.
We're gonna go with the exclamation point one. Have to keep in mind, this is a classy club. Classy club, then. Should it just be My Name is Sorry? Yeah, so the name Sorry is a little bit too, casual. My Name is Sorry.
Please, call me Saori, sir.
Oh, what a beautiful, elegant woman. Come, take a seat.
If it's all right with you, sir.
And so, as the young blood in the company, I was called on to make a sacrifice for the greater good.
A sacrifice? They're working you to the bone. It's a shame how much some places impose on their workers.
I suppose every industry has its share of problems. She's totally checked out. Not that I blame her. I'm not especially interested in the sob story either.
But you'll persevere in the end. I just know it.
Oh, you can tell?
Of course. I get the feeling you're super reliable, like you'll do whatever needs to be done.
She's just making things up.
A feeling, huh? That just means you don't know for sure.
No. She can see how valuable I really am. Now she just has to convince my boss.
I suppose anything goes as long as it's a compliment. Maybe I really can do this.
Sorry to interrupt the fun. You've been requested by another customer, Sumire-san.
Apologies. You'll have to excuse me.
Well, that's how the professional world is. If you want to climb the ladder, you have to be persistent.
Yes, precisely. Have you ever experienced something like that?
Huh?
Bail her out. I love your tie.
Have I mentioned how much I love your tie?
What? This old thing? I bought it on a whim while I was in Italy for business.
You have great fashion sense. Not many Japanese men could pull off that look.
So true. I can't look away.
Wow, I didn't realize you had such a good eye. Maybe I'll check that brand out myself someday.
Just warning you, they're not cheap.
Well, you have to think fast if you want to succeed as a hostess. Those businessmen finally went home. I was so focused on talking to them I couldn't focus on the investigation.
I'm so sorry about that. You were covering for me that whole time.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to paying attention to my surroundings.
You really have what it takes, Saori-san. Way more than me.
I don't know. You seem to be far better adjusted. How long have you been working here?
Maybe 6 months? At least I'm better now than I was back then. I was the worst girl in the club, without a doubt. One time, a customer even yelled at me. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I'm always so scared that it'll happen again.
It's okay. We all have down days at work every so often.
About that customer? Well, after he left the club that day, he died.
What?
You probably heard about it when it happened. He got drunk, got in a fight, and then died from his injuries. He was apparently pretty important, too. Involved in researching this new drug called AD9.
Well, it's Hashiki-san.
You mean Hashiki-san from the ADDC?
Yeah, that's the guy. You knew him?
The case was all over the news, yes. I read quite a lot about his death.
I poured the drinks Hashiki-san got drunk off of, and it was my carelessness that made him upset. I can't help but feel responsible for him getting in the fight that killed him.
So Mika-san was the one serving Hashiki-san.
My sales numbers aren't so good either. I'm kind of worried that they're gonna fire me. I know I should do more to boost my numbers, but I always think back to Hashiki-san.
About that, Mika-san.
Mika-san, Saori-san, you've got a customer.
Be right there! Sorry, That got kinda dark, huh?
I need to hear more about what Mika-san has to say. It didn't sound like a very good experience for her, though. I could upset her more if I pry too much. What should I do?
Sorry-san, you good?
Oh, sorry. I'm heading over now.
I need to make her trust me somehow. Well, we already covered for her with the two businessmen, so that got the relationship off to a reasonably good start. Especially since we did that before we knew that... Well, hold on. His glass is empty. Give Mika a sign, I think is the best option. Eyes up, Mika. Right there. Do it. Drink.
You're running low. How about another drink?
Huh? Well, that's not a bad idea. Let me see here.
Oh, it worked.
Why don't you splurge on something fancy?
I wish I could, but the wallet's kind of light this month.
Aw, really?
This is my chance. Time to step in. Well, Sorry doesn't want to get close to him, and neither do I, so let's try the sweet talk. Anything?
I'm kinda thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. Do it for us.
All right. Give me your finest booze.
That was a miss.
You are the best. Fresh bottle coming right up.
Just acting. I'm just acting. How was get close to him gonna be better than that?
You're incredible, Sorry-san. I've never seen numbers that high before.
Don't thank me. That was all you, Mika-san.
Hey, let's go grab some drinks. My treat. I want to pay you back for tonight.
I couldn't. Actually, I know just the spot. Wanna go there? I can't wait to learn more about you, Mika-san.
Totally down. We just gotta hang in till our shift's over.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes. I made friends with the girl who served Hashiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to Tender in a few.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Forget that. Where are you?
At my office. A lot happened after I dropped you off at the club.
Care to elaborate?
Well, maybe later.
This is the first and last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Hello? Hoshino-kun? Sari-san made it in, thanks to you. Got a job at the Queen Rouge and everything.
Great. I knew her beauty was nothing to sneeze at. Thanks for taking her around, Yagami-san. By the way, what's the plan for tonight?
We wait for Sari-san to call us. Not much to do, but wait till then. I'm gonna go kill time around town.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, we'll do.
Guess I'll wander a bit. And that wandering is going to have to wait until our next episode. We're going to toss down a save, major developments, and some unexpected ones. It's always a delight to me when we get this far into a game and it turns out that there's an opportunity to step into the shoes of a different character and sort of see things from their perspective. And the way this was done, where it wanted to hold back the reveal of how Sorry came out, even though you can see her in the setup screen. I don't know. I make no claims to understanding good fashion of any variety, so if this came out poorly. Okay, she doesn't look like a horrible clown monster, which is how most of my custom created characters tend to, so I will check that as a success. We're going to find somebody fun to raid over to, and then hopefully join you guys a little bit later today at twitch.tv/morethanamiya for her ongoing playthrough of Graveyard Keeper on the PC. We're also going to take a look to see if either Papalotko or Tashir Games is up and streaming today, because if so, I would love to raid over to one of them. Might also check out Patikin, JV McMaster, Haseo Ryu, Diesel Jones, Toxic, Sanka UK, Drien _Lavode, that's DRIEN _LAVODE, Mr. Binky. There's so many people that we recommend here on Twitch, and of course, the Sunny Panda, THE Sunny Panda, just the way that it sounds. We'll find one of them, toss over to them, and then if we are very lucky, see you again tomorrow for what did happen to Yagami after he dropped off Saori at the club. Probably a side case, but we will find out. Until next time, just bear with us as we find somebody to raid, and until next time, I hope you have a great day.